Excuse me. Sorry about that. Hey, everybody, it's Season 1 2. Excuse me. Sorry. And I just beat Paper Mario Thousand Door 100%. I gotta say that for a remake, it's decent. You know, I wouldn't say that if you have not picked it up, even with the price, it's worth it. So what did I like about it? What did I not like about it? What did I like about it? Changes? We'll get to that. So I like the fact the game has new music that does have shortcuts in it. Like in the original, there was this one chapter where you have to go find a certain person in the game, and he would go. You would have to go from one town to another, and then go back to where he lives, and talk to him. That's one of the cool things. And then there's the keyhole key, and in that one, you have to have Yoshi to get back to the top. But they fixed that too, and now the sewers in Mogport have seven pipes instead of the usual 4, all leading to each chapter, which is pretty cool. I also like that the game has some new bosses. I'm not going to say who they are, but let's just say they're new super bosses. So Bone Tail isn't the only super boss in the game. Both of them you have to meet conditions to get to, and you can look that up. There are new stuff in the game, like the rules for Glitch Pit are a little more easier. There's no unfair ones like in the first game, in the original. It's still, tough at times, but it's not bad. Let's see. There's another thing I like about it. Oh, the catalog. If you have not gained a title in the original, the only way you would know is if you didn't have Peekaboo on. And if you have, and it would not have HP. But in this game, you can actually press start in the middle of a match, in the middle of a fight, and you can actually unlock. You can actually see if you've titled that enemy or not. Oh, let's see here. There's also notes. Notes are basically how you find out if you have what trouble you're doing, what star pieces you are looking for. It's pretty cool. It has a sound gallery. It has a music gallery. So, are there anything I don't like about this game? I guess the frame rate is kind of a letdown from the original. But other than that, it's not a bad game. I did this like I did years ago. If you have not checked it out, check out my Paper Mario Thousand Door 10 HP run. I did that, and it still was challenging. And yeah, the final boss wasn't as challenging as in the original game, but it was definitely a hard boss. And then I liked it the fact the game gives you more items at the beginning of the game. I mean, more space for items at the beginning of the game. It's pretty cool. And then I gotta say that all the new stuff in the game is pretty awesome. I like that the game actually lets you continue from where you were if you game over. So let's say you game over on a boss. You don't have to go back and fight again and go back to where you were, where you saved. You can do that because it has two options. Pretty cool. And I gotta say, 100% in the game is rewarding. I'm not gonna tell you the reward. If you haven't played the game yet, I'm telling you, the reward for 100% is worth it. I think that Nintendo really brought home a winner with this remake. I'm hoping that they go back to the way Paper Mario used to be than what it is now with this thanks to this remake. I'm hoping that we get to see more remakes. I wouldn't mind seeing Mario Luigi series getting a remake. It's been forever since we've seen. Or even a new game for the Switch. You don't have to make it for a handheld console. Anyway, I'd say that the game is worth getting. I'm going to get this game a perfect 10 out of 10. Some other parts, maybe the FPS isn't much of a problem, but it's still a good game. And I'd say that's worth $60. I think that Nintendo really did a good job on this. Like how subscribe, share. I'll see you guys on the next video.